look for him to carry this team with some young talent all the way through.
On first down, here comes pressure. The toss to Higbee out on the sideline, and Higbee with a first down and more out near the 40-yard line. Adoree Jackson. Second down and 3 for the Rams. Stafford, good protection. There's Puka Nacua. Tiptoes his way up the sideline for a Rams first down at midfield.
His willingness to lay it on the line for the team.
He goes in to block for Kyren Williams, and Williams works his way up to the 40-yard line. That should be a first down.
I was there with the Cowboys that year. Nobody could stop that guy.
You had a seat right there to see it.
I mean, it was impressive.
2nd and 6, quick to the air. Cooper Kupp with the catch and a first down as he fights through the tackle of Nick McCloud, who started for Deonte Banks, the rookie who's inactive today, and it's another first down for the Rams.
And had a free runner on Stafford.
4th down and 3. They're 10 of 16 on 4th down this year. Stafford looking for Puka Nacua. Does he make the catch? They'll rule it a catch on the field. Second time we've had a challenge on the opening drive. Second time there's been a reversal. So Brian Daboll gets a 3rd challenge now. He's been successful on 2 challenges. Wan'Dale Robinson in motion. Taylor floats it down the sideline looking for Hyatt, and Hyatt makes a sliding catch.
Oh, this is going to be
Now they're
close.
going to say incomplete. They're ruling it incomplete. On 2nd and 5, here comes pressure. Stafford throws. Demarcus Robinson able to turn the corner. He's got a Rams first down. Here's Williams again. Probing, finds a crease, and Kyren Williams gets 10. Another first down for the Rams. From the 30-yard line as the Rams go back to work. Kyren Williams the carry, turns the corner, picks his way through traffic, and Williams gets 8 more. That's Nacua in motion on 2nd down. Off the play fake, Stafford to Higbee. Blockers in front for his tight end. Higbee rumbling inside the 5 and out of bounds. 1st and goal Rams. 1st and goal from the 4. Nacua in motion. Here's Williams up the middle, plowing towards the goal line. Touchdown Rams. His 10th rushing touchdown of the year, and Los Angeles takes the 6-0 lead.
And exploit it.
That was a big concern for the Rams defensive coordinator. This guy with the ball in his hands. You can see why. Saquon Barkley across the 40 and down to the 41-yard line. When you talked with Raheem Morris, first thing he said was, and set him up in a 3rd and manageable now. 3rd and 5. Rams rush 4. Good toss and catch to Wan'Dale Robinson. He was battling a quad injury. Barkley is being looked at by the athletic training staff. 3rd down and 6. Pocket collapsing. Taylor flush throws toward the sideline, and the catch is made by Hyatt. He was all alone.
And he was getting pressure. Look for that all game.
End around Robinson. He's got great speed and elusiveness. Robinson all the way down to the goal line, and Wan'Dale Robinson in for the touchdown. And a 14-3 lead. Stafford to the air on first down, and there's Puka Nacua all the way to the 40-yard line, and a first down for Los Angeles, a pickup of 15.
Telling Bobby and his siblings, if we were able to get here from our circumstances, you have no excuses with your privilege.
Stafford floating it up on the sideline, incomplete, and here comes a flag. 3rd and 16. Taylor, Bellinger again, and Bellinger trying to turn it upfield, but like a heat-seeking missile, Rush East was on top of him, and Bellinger just muscled his way for an extra yard through contact, but it's 4th down. 2nd and 8 at the 27. Pressure coming, finds Robinson, and Robinson to the 41-yard line before McKinney can bring him down. After the 15-yard gain, the Rams move the chains. Bridges 4 this time. Stafford, too tall. Was it intercepted? Picked off by Dane Belton. In for the injured Jason Pinnock. And Belton's first interception of the season. Pressure coming. Taylor gets rid of it. Coming back to get it is Darius Slayton. But Slayton, as he had to come back to get it, ends up a yard short of the first down. He picks up 4. And a fumbled snap. Taylor pouncing on it, but it's a turnover on down. bounds. 2nd and 6. Stafford looking. Dumps it over the middle. There's Higbee again. His safety valve is his tight end. And he finds Higbee for a first down near the 33. A pickup of 9. Okereke and Ward there to by that Rams offensive line. Stafford to Williams. Trying to find blockers. He's got him. Williams picking his way through traffic. And Williams gets 9. 2nd and 1. Oh, the play fake. Stafford, Higbee, a one-handed grab and backs his way for the first down. 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line. Nacua in motion. Stafford will swing it out to Nacua. Blockers out in front for the rookie wide receiver. He's inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal for Nacua. 2nd and goal. Stafford sprints out, throws. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Rams. Idle motion out to the bottom of the screen. Low snap. Taylor picks it up, looking down the sideline for a deep shot. It's intercepted. Jordan Fuller. The penalty of play before, his 3rd interception the very next play. And the Rams get it back with 1:07 in the half. 2 timeouts left for the Rams. Remember, they've had kicking problems this year. So a field goal, maybe need to get a little deeper to get that field goal going. This will help. Robinson fumbles the football. Coughed it up, and the Giants get it back. Dane Belton had a pick earlier. Adoree Jackson poked this one out, and Belton recovered.
Oh, man, and popped that ball out. Big opportunity for Tyrod.
From the 43, first down. Wan'Dale Robinson in some space with some speed. And Robinson inside the 25 and down at those 31-yard try now for Mason Crosby. Crosby's kick is good, and the Giants do put 3 on the board.
By Tyrod Taylor.
3rd down and 4. Rams rush 4. Taylor throws. Waller with the catch. 1st down and more. And the tight end rumbles near midfield before Jordan Fuller can bring him down. 3rd down and 6 for the Giants. Rams rush 4. Taylor under pressure. Able to get away for a moment, but down he goes. Aaron Donald finished him off. Kobe Turner got him around the ankles to start the sack process. A loss of 4. Giants bring pressure. Stafford. There's Puka Nacua, and there's the first down, and he spins free. Nacua down the sideline, trying to find that extra gear. The rookie takes it inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal Rams.
Tried to strip the football.
And now the handoff to Kyren Williams, and he's got a touchdown.
Puka didn't step out, but he's the one who provided the spark.
And Haversick misses the extra point. And the kicking woes continue for the Los Angeles Rams. 2nd and 2 at the 33. Handoff Barkley and a burst. And Jones trips him up, but not before Saquon gets the 1st down near the 39-yard line. Pickup of 6. Taylor again from the goal line, throws over the middle. It's the tight end, and Darren Waller backs his way for the 1st down to the 20-yard line. Rush Yeast.
Nice easy outlet with the tight end hammer check.
From the 21st down, bring extra pressure. It's picked up. Taylor loading up, wants to go deep for Slayton. He's got him. Slayton on the run. He'll take it to the house for a Giants touchdown. Stafford had a little time, and it's intercepted. He airmailed it past Robinson, and Dane Belton having a day. His 2nd pick of the afternoon. He recovered a fumble. Better in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 6 from the 30. Taylor across Robinson, and Wan'Dale Robinson a yard short of a Giants 1st down at the 25. 4th and 1. Again, up the middle this time. Barkley moves the chains. 1st down, Giants.
From Kobe Turner, he kind of short-armed that thing and missed.
Now Barkley on the ground, a little spin move, steps through a tackle. 1st down and more, down to the 10. Robinson in motion. Taylor looking, throws for the end zone, incomplete. He wanted Isaiah Hodgins, Darion Kendrick out there in coverage. 32-yard field goal try for Mason Crosby. Remember, an extra point is 33 yards. He missed from 33 on the extra point. He hits from 32 for 3. There's Nacua in motion. Second down. Stafford looking. Robinson down the sideline. Big play for the Rams and out of bounds near the 30-yard line. Nacua in motion. The handoff. Williams. Burst of speed into the secondary. He's gone for a Rams touchdown. His third rushing touchdown of the day.
Well done. Great technique. Sign her up.
There's Taylor back to the air. Wan'Dale Robinson with the catch. And Robinson with a good gain. Picks up 10 and a first down. Remember, that's his second hold today. His 6th penalty this year. And on the cross, it's Darius Slayton. Good yardage trying to bounce back as the tackle broken.
He got a completion right after the big penalty.
There's Taylor, pressure coming. Taylor flush, throws wide open as Isaiah Hodgins. Hodgins down to the Ram 42-yard line with a Giants first down pickup of 18. There's Taylor. Pressure coming, it's Donald again. 2 sacks today for Aaron Donald and 8 on the year. Third down and 19. Taylor. Bellinger puts on the brakes, a little hesitation, lunging for the first down yardage.
I think he might have stepped out.
4th and 1.
You hear him up front saying 5-0 across the board, one-on-ones.
Taylor throws, caught, but Hyatt went backwards. And it's a turnover on downs. 3rd and 6. That's Kupp in motion. Pressure coming. Stafford throws wide of Robinson. Stafford ended up on his backside again.
And earning themselves a spot in this playoff race late in the year.
3rd and 11. Taylor. Pressure coming again, and he's wide of the target. Wanted Slayton with Durant in coverage. The handoff to Nacua. Up the sideline. Bouncing off contact, and Puka Nacua out to the 43-yard line. A first down, a pickup of 15 on the ground for Nacua, who was a pretty good rusher. Pressure coming from different spots all day long. 3rd and 7. Stafford in trouble, and pressure gets him again. Okereke didn't have a sack before today. He gets to Stafford for the 2nd time today.
What a stunt and what a show and go by Fink Martindale again.
Olszewski from the 6-yard line. Has a little bit of room in front of him. Out to the 20. And going to be breaking tackles. He's still on his feet. Olszewski looked like he was going down, and he may take it all the way. Olszewski to the house. No flags.
Use the momentum.
It's Taylor to throw. Barkley's open. And he missed him. Barkley was wide open. It was going to be a walk-in too, and Taylor can't believe it. Stafford. Pressure up the middle, and he's underneath Isaiah Simmons.
Reset up in the pocket, get their hips and momentum into these throws, and that's what's leading to some of these drops.
Taylor pressured again. Floats out on the run. He's got room to run. Tyrod Taylor in open space. Slides across the 35. His career long is 58. Good snap. Good hold. Crosby's kick is no good. My goodness.
Talk about finishing out games. That's not what we meant, and that's not what Sean McVay was trying to convey to his team.